Okay, so we're talking to John about really what he can do to thin his blood, and he's taking some medications that, when you look them up, they have a tendency to thin your blood,
Right.
and so we want to talk to your physician about those, and so that's kind of on you.
Because these two combinations.
Yeah, and I'm finding actual research on these two things that say that they affect the protein that causes you to.
Because that's one thing we talked about is I had an IV the other day.
Yep.
They said take the bandage off in 15 minutes. I took it off in an hour and blood just poured down my arm.
That shouldn't happen.
That shouldn't happen.
You shouldn't be bruising as easy.
I shouldn't be bruising, yeah.
Yeah, because that really is saying, so your blood's too thin, you've got some anemia.
Right.
These herbs, so turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, oregano, peppermint, will help thicken the blood. But again, we don't want to get into a war where we're naturally fighting pharma.
Right.
So we need to cut these back. But if you can increase these, this will also kind of increase your blood. And then this is some of those herbs I just threw together for you.
Right.
They'll taste nasty.
Now you told me it's going to be an interesting taste, didn't you?
Yeah, it's going to be bad. It's going to be
We're going to record that. Rose is going to record that. Me trying something.
Rose is going to take that home, and as soon as he takes it, record his reaction.
It'll be
and
good.
Then here's some about just hawthorn berries, so they're good for your heart too.
Okay,
but
cool.
Mainly, I just got that stuff on the back there.
Oh, right on, Chip. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Chip is working on my heart with me. We're working on my heart, my blood vessels.
Yep.
I'm using Calm to open my blood vessels more, get more oxygen to me. Right on.
Yep.
And like I said the other day, I was 100% saturation on my oxygen.
That's
right on.
awesome. And what's the underlying likely what's going on with you is you still have this, an infection.
Right.
And it's likely the hook round and pinworm, so ivermectin, and that will. When your kidneys start to so what happens is when you get an infection, again, bugs want to suck your blood.
Mm-hmm.
They also want to begin to rob you of resources. But as your immune system starts fighting them, and this is when chronic inflammation comes in, basically your blood will thicken. So this is why you need blood thinners. But as your blood thickens, it's got a bunch of goo in it, and your kidneys have to filter that goo.
Right.
And so your kidneys get tired, and your kidneys are what produce the proteins that help you thicken your blood. Your kidneys are what produce red blood cells. And so your kidneys are what I'm kind of worried about right now.
Right, yeah.
But I think if we get this, if you can ivermectin.
I'm a whole work there because I am going to start the intermittent fasting, like you said.
Yeah.
I'm going to they promote a lot, and I'm going to
Oh,
start trying that. Yeah, right on.
Yeah, and I think intermittent fasting will help, and it'll help your heart. Your heart has two gears, and you want your heart up here in high gear.
I love high gear.
Yeah, high gear's good.
I love high gear.
Regrettably, every time we eat, we go down to for low gear for
Right.
5 hours, right? So you want to minimize your eating, not deny yourself nutrition,
Right.
but minimize the amount of time that you spend eating during the day.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. That works for me. Right on.
All right.
Thank you, Chip.